Okay, got another video here, and I need to make a correction to the last video using the dead stop. When I did that, I swung this angle, split the difference, came up with top dead center here. However, that's not accurate. It's actually this angle, and the top dead center is here. So it's one little bit of a danger with a dead stop. You got to make sure that you got your head screwed on right and you're using the proper angle and knowing that you're not 180 degrees off. So I just went and I modified these values here. So it's really 60, I'm trying to get this to focus, 61.75 to the left and to the right 61.25. So that still puts my top dead center, by splitting the difference using the dead stop, at minus 1/2 a degree. Okay. Now, what I did here is I initially had the cylinder head on, and I was using the Hill Engineering tool in their indicator, which is in 0.01 millimeters, which is 3 thou 9/10, so 0.0003. I'm sorry, 3/10 90 million. So call it like 4/10. I have a 1/10 indicator here, which is much better, but that doesn't mount in the collar of the Hill tool. So I just pulled the head off and went right to the piston using this articulating arm. And it's kind of important because John Kay had mentioned about error in measurement, and he's absolutely right. It's very hard to know right when the dial stops or the piston stops moving. And you know, when you rotate the crank and you're rotating slowly, you can see the indicator moving at a certain rate, and then when it comes to a stop, you do know it. But John's got a good point. You still have to go beyond in some sort of crank angle degrees to know that you've hit that stop. I mean, he's really right about that. And with the 1/10 degree or 1/10 resolution indicator, obviously the measurement accuracy is much less, but it still exists. So even a smaller indicator would be better. But I've done this a few times, and I can't believe what I'm gonna say, but this son of a gun it's at minus 1/2 degree using the quote-unquote Ferrari method that they record the indicator as soon as it stops motion. It's the same, and honestly, doing this, I can't do this with one hand here because I can't move the crank smooth enough. So, and I don't have anything to hold the phone to do this video. I did it before with a little selfie kind of stick mounted, but I have nowhere to mount this right here to do this. But it's it's the same. I can't believe that I'm saying this, but you get the same result. And honestly, I'm gonna withdraw my comments about not making the dead stops. I think we're gonna make them. It's actually more accurate. By using the dead stop, it's a slam dunk. You're going from one stop to the other, recording the numbers on the wheel, dividing it in half, and you're right there. This method, there is a little bit of uncertainty in the measurement. So I'm getting tired of telling John Kay he's right, but he's right again, and I guess I'm going to stop debating with him. So, that's the setup here: factory degree wheel, factory indicator. And this is just a general indicator stand.